わらわの策と力、あなたに預けよう。あなた、珍しく暇そうね。ちょうどわらわの用も済んだところ。ここは一曲興じる、なんてどうかしら。わらわは、あなたの過去についてあまり知らないけど、歴史書に記されている言葉は、かつてのあなたが残した道しるべなのかもしれない。わらわの運命は、そのしるべの一つとなり、あなたを未来へと案内する役目につながるのだろうね。錯視とは深い湖の源と似ている。これはわらわの師匠の教え。自らの身に危険を感じたら、まずは最も寡黙な人物に伝え警告しろ。きっとあなたみたいな人にってことよね。でもあなたと共に過ごす静寂はわらわにとっての安らぎでもある。わらわの剣は師匠に教わったのだけど、わらわが全てを習う前に亡くなってしまった。だからこれは師匠が残した教えをもとに出来上がったもの。でもあなたの立ち筋を見た時に強い既視感を覚えた。物事は理由もなく因果を持たないのだとするのなら、至る結論はきっと一つね。あなたの剣が師匠のそれに似ているのではない。師匠の剣があなたのそれに似ているの。わらわがあなたを見つけ、ソノラから連れ出したことは、わらわの願いを叶えることに一石の意味を投じた。あなたは誰も及ばぬほどの大胆さを持ち、変わり続ける状況に立ち向かうことができる。そんなあなたが旅の終着点に至るまで、わらわの策と炎を知るべとしてほしい。そう思っているわ。業はこの世と同じ。一瞬一瞬が変化の真っ只中にある。面白いと思わない？体温が他の人よりも高いのが悩み。これも全部理科のせいね。おかげで根子や酸化と一緒に氷菓子を食べられない。残念だわ。世の中には舌鼓を打つほどの素晴らしい食べ物がたくさんあるけど、昔飢えをしのぐために食べていたものは決して忘れられない。かつて飢えと死の道から見えた景色は、今ここから見える景色と随分違っていた。それは食べ物も同じ。きっとこの世界には想像もできないような面白い食べ物がたくさんある。そういったものはぜひ味わってみたいわ。 澄んだ海に清らかな川、そんな平穏になぐ世界へと歩む人々のため、わらわは全力を尽くそう。でも勝ち得たその世界をこの目で見ることはできないかもしれない。それでもあなたが今週へ帰ってきてくれるのならば、またここでわらわと茶を楽しもう。わらわが前にあげた羽は持ってる？あれはわらわの心の火そのもの。持っていれば永遠にあなたを守ってくれるし、わらわにあなたの居場所を教えてくれる。だから間違っても他の人にあげたりしないでね。なぜ地位を捨てて今週に来たのかって理由は笑っちゃうくらい単純。あの頃の今週は霊院もいなければ変帝も機能していない混沌の時代にあった。その最中、師匠から出会うべき客人とそこで出会えると言われた。その時は何のことだかよくわからなかったんだけどね。でも今はその言葉の意味ちゃんと理解できるわ。今氏は努力家だしとても賢い。将来は間違いなく優秀な霊院になる。ただあの子には霊院でなくただの死になることを覚えてもらわないと。あの子が気を張りすぎてるって思ったらあなたからも注意してちょうだいね。わらわが今週に来た当初、一時的に変帝の事務を引き継いだのだけど、予期に関する事務処理については何もすることがなかった。今週に霊院がいなかったあの時代、あの将軍によって今週が守られていたのだろうね。参加は本当に優秀なこの絵ね。いつ見ても寡黙でピリピリしてて、本当はもっと周りを頼ってくれてもいいんだけどね。歯が違えど訓練の方法はよく似てる。彼女とても親切で明るいの。世の中みんな彼女のようだったらって思うわ。それに茶屋でごちそうになった金銀蓮味香、あれおいしかったな。鹿はその名の通り炎のような情熱と明るさの持ち主ね。わらわが初めて今週に来た時にはいろんな郷土料理を食べに連れて行ってくれたの。あの時食べたラー油ちぎり鶏、他に食べてる人はいなかったけど辛くて美味しかったわね。今日はあなたの誕生日ね。わらわが旅をしていた頃、いろんな誕生日の祝い方を目にしたわ。それを参考にあなたへお祝いの言葉を贈ろう。月夜のような平穏と太陽のように輝く繁栄があなたにもたらされますように。抽象的でよくわからない？じゃあ来年はもっとあなたが喜んでくれるプレゼントを考えなきゃね。今こうしてここにいることがわらわの幸せ。婚礼院の参謀調理よ。そしてずっとあなたを探していたものの一人でもある。もし今週で何か不便があったら何でも言ってね。この時代この場所であなたという打ち手に出会えた。これ以上の幸運はないわ。さあ始めよう。わらわの策と力あなたに預けよう。次の相手は誰？勝利のための剣術は 相手によって変化が必要。戦略もまた同じ。初めての感覚ね。もう一度訓練に付き合ってもらえるかしら。こうして何の対価もなしに享受してもらえるなんて、とても幸せなことね。師匠が亡くなって独学でもがいていた時には考えられなかったもの。この力をこれほど制御できるようになるなんて、これはお返しが必要ね。欲しいもの、何か言ってみて。あなたからは何からも得難い大切なことを学んだ。死とは普遍的で平等なものだと思っていたけど、今ならあなたの考え方も理解できる。それはとても幸福なことね。漂白者、理科が燃え続ける限り、わらわはいつもあなたのそばにいるわ。貫く、正確に、神にも劣らぬ。はいと風、火の雨が降り注ぐ。試練よ、焼き尽くせ。逃げ場などない。烈火のきらめき。逃げ切れるかな。カゴの中の鳥は誰？逃がさない。断ち切る。ふっ、バレバレよ。これでどう？どうする？握手ね。大丈夫。時には捨て石も必要よ。心配しないで。これも定め。見誤ったか。あとは任せたよ。出番よ。こんな手はどう？任せて。この力で。気をつけて。風に乗って。見つけた。昼夜健康。へえ、そういうのが好きなんだ。これは使えそうね。もらっといたら？今こうしてここにいることがわらわの幸せ。
Ah, look who we have here. A rare visitor. Luckily, I've finished my work for today. Would you like to join me in a game of Weiqi, if you're not in a rush to leave? I seem to know a lot about your past, you say. Not really. I'd say you may have left those clues for your present self long ago, and I just happened to come across them while going through historical records. I am honored to guide you through the connections between your past and present. A strategist's mind is a vast and complex entity, much like the ocean. Its placid exterior may mask the turbulent currents of thought swirling within. Master once warned me to be wary of those who stay quiet in times of uncertainty. Yet with you, I find solace in the quiet moments, in our unspoken connection. Master Xuan Miao taught me the ways of the sword, But he left this world before I could fully absorb his teachings. I have since tried my best to understand his notes and continue my training on my own. When I first saw you wield your sword, it struck a chord with me, and now I understand why. It's not that you resemble my late master in your skills, but rather that he learned from you. I found you and brought you out of that Sonorosphere. This is proof I am qualified to stand by your side and assist in achieving our shared goal. It takes great courage and wisdom to willingly enter into a situation full of unknowns, and I trust that you will achieve your desired outcome. My knowledge and power are at your disposal, always ready to help you in any way needed. The dynamics of a Weiqi game mirror the complexities of our world, always in a state of constant flux and transformation. Fascinating, isn't it? My body temperature is higher than usual because of my flame-controlling forte. It doesn't hinder daily tasks, but it does have its quirky consequences. Jinxi's iced pastries and Sanhua's delicate snowbirds always melt faster than I'd prefer in my hands. Each delicacy is unique in its own right. It's difficult to choose just one. But if I must, there was a meal I received as a hungry child, a kind gesture that left an indelible memory. That taste remains with me to this day. What food do I dislike? It's not something that crosses my mind often. Having traveled through barren lands where people suffer from starvation, I have learned to appreciate every bit of nourishment. Plus, there are endless culinary delights beyond the borders of Jinzhou. Even if I spent years exploring, I doubt I could taste them all. I have always dreamed of a world filled with peace and prosperity. Though I may not live to see it myself, I will do everything in my power to support those who continue to work towards that future. And when that day finally arrives, if you ever find yourself back in Jinzhou, please, take a moment to leave a cup of tea for me at my resting place. The feather I gave you before? Well, it was forged from the fires of my heart. There are only 2 of them. As long as you hold on to that feather, my fire will never harm you. In fact, I can use it to track your whereabouts if you wish. However, if it ever falls into our enemies' hands... Why did I quit my job in the capital and request a transfer to Jinzhou? It's quite simple, really. After the battle beneath the Crescent, there was no magistrate in Jinzhou, and the central government couldn't just sit by and let chaos reign. Also, my master had a strong connection to Mount Firmament. He told me it would be the very place where I would find the one I needed to look for. I didn't quite understand his intentions then, but now, well, as they say, fate works in mysterious ways. Jinxi is a bright and diligent soul. With time, she will undoubtedly blossom into a capable magistrate. She has always been dedicated to her work, perhaps too much so. She simply needs some time to find balance and fully embrace who she truly is. I am entrusting her care to you, Rover. Upon my initial arrival in Jinzhou, I was tasked with handling paperwork at the city hall for a temporary period. Despite sifting through countless documents and files, never once did I come across any issues regarding our border defenses. During the time when Jinzhou was lacking a magistrate, General Jian's unwavering efforts were essential in protecting the welfare of our people. Sanhua is always composed and silent. As a bodyguard, she remains vigilant and alert at all times. But both Jin Shi and I have always wished for her to take a well-deserved rest and let others help shoulder the burden. Although we followed different sects of Taoist teachings, I found commonalities with her. Her pure and open mind is quite rare nowadays. I believe her perception of the world must be as clear as her eyes. I first met her at the tea house. Back then, she seemed to have sensed something about my condition and served me a bowl of lotus seed soup. That was a delightful surprise. Chisha is a vibrant girl, radiating warmth and enthusiasm like a shining flame. She graciously showed me around Jinzhou, introducing me to all the local gems and delectable delicacies. Ah, yes. Now I remember. The spicy pulled chicken. May seem intimidating to many, but it's just the right amount of spice for me. Happy birthday, my dear. When I was younger, I traveled to many places and saw diverse customs for celebrating birthdays, each one unique and fascinating. Here are some gift boxes for you, a small token of my affection. May you find peace and happiness in the years ahead, like the constant moon and rising sun. Oh, these may be too much? Consider them extra gifts for your future birthdays. And if I'm still around to see them, I'll find you something different. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. I am Changli, counselor to the Jinzhou magistrate. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Rover. We meet at last. Should you ever need any assistance in Jinzhou, please let me know. Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game. I am fortunate to have you as my opponent. Time to start a new game. Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity. Who will be sitting on the other side of the board this time? The sword has no set form. It adapts along with its foes. Likewise, strategies must shift against different opponents. Oh, this feeling of power coursing through my veins, it feels different from before. Please, do spar with me for another round. After my master's passing, I spent years studying martial arts and other subjects through various unconventional methods. This resulted in some rather comical situations where angry bookshop owners chased me around. But now, I have the luxury of having you teach me everything without any expectations in return. It's something my younger self could only dream of. I never thought I could further refine my abilities. Your guidance has been invaluable, and I ought to help you in some way in return. So, anything I can do for you? You've taught me more than words can express. I believed I had come to terms with my death. Never thought I could one day catch a glimpse into the perspective of an eternal being. For this, I am grateful. As long as my flames still burn, I will stay by your side, dear rover. Clear as the blaze. My blade yearns. Mind's eye. Burn! Mind's eye. Burn! Perish in flames. Feathers incinerate. Crosscut, sever! Be reduced to cinders. Beckon the divine flames. Who's the caged bird now? Break! Sever! Think fast. From defense to offense. Now that's a hassle. Silly mistake. I am... Triumph. I am fine. Triumph through sacrifice. No need to dwell on it. The cycle of life. One wrong move. A necessary sacrifice. Reveal yourself. Take form. Together we vanquish. Strike! Guests of the unkind. Winds, heed my command. There you are. Make it fast. How do you like these? Oh, look, shinies. Glad you found them useful. The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives. Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.